It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Four quarters between one of these teams and a spot in the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship is underway. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Go.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
First carry for the versatile vet Cordero Patterson. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
EQ! Here we go, son. All right.
And this one does not go far. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Here we go, son. Son.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And they won't do it. So that ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Okay, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Jukes the defender. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll give them a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
All right. 11. Under. Hey.
Another one for Cook. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now,
right.
7 to go.
Hey.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's on the move. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Hey.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here we go, let's go.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. A pause now as we see trainers headed out for an injured player. And it's someone who's dealt with his share of injuries over the years. That's Dalvin Cook. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
One of the tight ends motioning left.
Right.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go.
Back to the well again. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Don't jump. Ready?
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's caught for the first. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Right.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he pushed deep in enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good.
They give it to him again. Oh, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the defense. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
Robbie. Look the hot. Hey!
Stroud throwing here on first. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Already. 19 Texas.
They'll run it with Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Out, hey! Hey, uno more. Hey, uno.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Neither side separating much so far. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2.
Here we go.
They've got 2nd and 7 to start.
Buggy.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Hey, uno. Hey.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. And 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass, and a 4th down instead.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Hey, south.
The play clock nearing 0, so Coach Matt LaFleur forced to call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
Play action, Fields. Andrews with the catch. Run down, and at the end he loses the football. It's not free. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
What's that?
They bring Higgins in motion left. This is Cook on the handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Oh, Eric. Hey.
Stroud off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Why, Tony?
From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. He'll take it in short of midfield. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Bears are going to be set up with some great field position. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Good night.
Now Fields. Gets this one to Andrews. And they take him down right along the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, son.
Strong. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
That's right.
Now he loses the football. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Don't jump. Ready?
Another carry for him. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right. Eleven.
First down, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Now we have our 2-minute warning. 2nd and 3 now.
All right. Under.
From the 47. Connects with Cook. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Look the hot. Out to the right. Hey.
They'll try the right side with Cook. Right self-protect, but he lost the ball. He left the ball up. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
19 Texas.
Receiver in motion, going left. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the market, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On the quick, right? Hey, Uno Mars.
Shotgun now, first round. Went right, and that's intercepted. And the Bears make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Trying for the deep ball. Big gain downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. George Pickens, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They bring their tight end left. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give. The ball's out. He lost it. And it looks like the offense recovered. Whew, they did. Close stuff there.